Alright everybody, what is up everyone? It's me, J-Rod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia, and we are back today with what is finally going to be T-1000's official gameplay trailer reveal. And before we get into it, you guys don't have to say it. I know. I look tired. And I look tired because I am tired. It's been a little bit of a minute since we've gotten an early morning trailer reveal from Mortal Kombat. I think the last time was somewhere around Khaos Reigns, because we didn't get an early trailer for Conan, we didn't get an early trailer for Ghostface. Both of those trailers actually were revealed during their combat casts. So they were doing something a bit different. I guess, you know, they wanted to try to generate a lot more viewership for the combat casts themselves and get people tuned into the gameplay breakdown. But because of that, we haven't really gotten an early morning trailer since maybe Noob Saibot's trailer, maybe the Khaos Reigns story trailer or somewhere around there. But we're back with the early morning trailers. It's 9 a.m. my time. I didn't actually get any sleep until 3 a.m. last night, so that's why I'm a bit tired. Also because we just recently had Capcom Cup this past weekend, which is in Japan, and because of the time difference, I was up pretty late or pretty early, depending on how you look at it, checking out the Capcom Cup tournament. Some nights I was up till 2 a.m., some nights I was even up till 5 a.m. checking out all of the action. But Capcom Cup is officially concluded, and if you guys want to see my reaction to top 8 to grand finals, I did do a live stream watch party on the channel that you guys can go ahead and check out right now. So you can check that out, see who won that $1 million grand prize for playing some Street Fighter 6. It was a really good tournament, actually. Everybody really played well. There was a standout brand new player who I didn't know much about, Blas, who came in and really did some work. He really dominated, and the kid is only 15 years old, which is insane. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and check that out. But today we're going to be reacting to the official trailer for T-1000. If you guys don't know, this is the Terminator that is made of liquid metal alloy. One of my favorite, I remember watching this Terminator as a kid and being scared and being like, why can he do that? This man can phase through walls, he can shapeshift, he can turn into objects, he can create objects, he can create weapons. He can do so much that I'm really excited to see how they translate all of that into his gameplay, to be completely honest, because he can basically do whatever he wants from a gameplay perspective. But we're going to check out his official gameplay reveal trailer. We got a teaser for T-1000 back during a pro competition tournament in Mexico City, so you guys can check out my reaction to that teaser as well as my reaction to the top 8 bracket at Mexico City. And then we got a teaser from Madame Bo, the next cameo coming at Vianality, so you guys can check out my reaction to Madame Bo and my reaction to the Vianality top 8 as well. Also, shout out to all of my new subscribers. We are steadily getting up there. We just hit 800 and now we are almost at 825, so I'm really excited for that. Make sure you guys are subscribing because we are on our way to 900, and my goal is to hit 900 and 1000 before the year is over. But without further ado, let's switch over to the reaction camera. And we are going to get into it with T-1000's official gameplay trailer. Yesterday, I also reacted to a trailer for The Last of Us Season 2 on HBO, which I'm really excited for. That's coming in April, one more month from now. So check out that reaction as well if you're also excited for it, because when the new TV show comes out on HBO, or the new season comes out on HBO, also the game is going to come out on PC, and I will be doing a parallel watching of the new season while playing the game on PC. But either way, we're going to get into it with Mortal Kombat 1 Khaos Reigns official T-1000 gameplay trailer. Let's do it. Okay, it says we're going to have use of alcohol, which I think means we're going to see some more Madame Bo. Yep, there she is. Oh, she's cleaning up. That was sick. Madame Bo is cleaning up the tea house, and he shapeshifts.
So elegant, so refined.
It makes us more efficient killers.
They're like, look at us. They're doing the Spider-Man meme. You shapeshift? I shapeshift too. All right, let's see it. I wonder if the shapeshifting is gonna be involved in the gameplay, because Shang Tsung can already do that. So. Okay, that was sick. Brother! What? No, you gotta chill already. You gotta chill already, bro. That's the Kabal hook sword move. That might have an amplifier to it. Is that his throw? That was sick.
Have you seen John Connor?
John Connor? Dude, you've got Johnny Cage.
Oh, what? Oh, he got the Madame Bo buff. He's got a running gun move. He's got a parry run. This brother is insane. The Madame Bo move. Shao Kahn's hammer. What? That's Madame Bo's throw animation. We've already seen that one. He's going kind of stupid.
You're a machine.
A T-1000 advanced prototype. Liquid metal.
That's true. His launcher. That move. That Madame Bo sandwich is gonna be crazy. What? Was that a command grab? Or some sort of grab ender? Wait. Was that Jade? That's Madame Bo's move. That's Kabal's move again. Oh, the range on that. Bro, Madame Bo, chill. Oh, the way he switches sides.
Finish him.
Are we gonna see his other fatality? Because we've already seen one. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, yep. So he just turned into you just to kill you.
Fatality. 1000 wins. Flawless victory.
His animality! Turned into a police dog. Bro, what? What, bro? That trailer was actually intense. So much happened. I don't know if it's just that it felt long, but that was one of the longest trailers I think we've gotten for a character in a minute. But not only that, so he doesn't actually shapeshift during his gameplay, but he does appear to steal other characters' weapons. So we saw him use Kabal's hook swords. That was something we even saw at the last teaser. But I swear he also used Shao Kahn's hammer, and he also used Jade's bow staff move, I believe, at the end. So we're going to go and check that out one more time, break it down a little bit. But brother looks actually kind of insane. He has like low moves that can go into projectiles. He has this move where he can go from the ground, drop down on you, and then slide across the ground. He has a run where he runs and shoots the gun at you. He has a move where he just turns full liquid metal and walks toward you and will parry any attacks. He has a bunch of long-range moves. He has a bunch of stuff he can do from the ground. It's a lot. It's a lot that they showed off in this one trailer. So I was really excited to see what else he could do that wasn't shown off in the first teaser. And apparently there's still a lot that he can do that wasn't shown off in the teaser. But sheesh. So this move reminds me of like a Baraka, Punch Walk, Rekka type beat. And then after that, he goes for this one, which is almost like... I want to say this is going to be like his version of a projectile, but he does also have some sort of projectiles. But this anti-zoning move, he just goes low, and he puts like his... he puts his liquid metal all over the fight line and can hit you from basically full screen. Then he does another one where he just slides across the screen under projectiles and can switch sides. So it's almost like a teleport, except you can see him the whole time. If you make the read on a projectile with that, it's going to be really good. Then he has another move, so similar to the one that he just did, except this one isn't going to go as far and it's going to knock the opponent back towards him. He can use that as a launcher. I wonder if that's going to be a meter. This one's a launcher too. So he does this launcher, starts the combo, Madame Bo hits him, and then he does another launcher into the Kabal, which we saw a version of Kabal hook swords in the last one that I think is like a launcher. But this one looks like maybe if you enhance it, it's just a side switch and a knockdown, or maybe it's the other way around. If you normally do it, it's a side switch and a knockdown, and if you enhance it, you get a launcher from it. And then this animation here, I want to say, is just his normal throw animation. Yeah, it looks like a throw animation. It's really sick, but it looks good. Then we got him and Johnny. What's Johnny's real name, right? Isn't it like John Carlton? So it's very close to John Connor, I won't lie. This move, what? So I'm going to guess, we don't know anything about this move yet, but I'm going to say that this is a string that ends in a 1+3 ender. You know, the 1+3 enders are like pseudo command grabs or hit grabs, depending on if they are unblockable or not. So I think that this is a string that goes into a 1+3 and you just kind of walk your opponent down. Then he goes drunk stance and he just starts running at you. So even though he has these really good anti-projectile moves, he could also just shoot you if he wants to. It's almost like Peacemaker's gunshot, except he's running towards you when he does it. I like that, you know, even though they have characters that do similar things, they have to figure out ways to make it different. So with Peacemaker, you have him standing and shooting the Desert Eagle 3 times, and then with T-1000, we have him running and shooting the standard issue police pistol at the same time. That's a real interesting way to switch it up. This is the move. This one just looks really intimidating, where he just goes liquid metal and walks you down, absorbs all your hits. I wonder if it's just going to be a standard like flash parry type move where it just absorbs the hits and then you can respond with whatever you want. There's the Shao Kahn hammer, probably going to be an overhead. There's Madame Bo's grab animation. And yeah, at some point later, we're going to get what looks like a Jade bow staff move. So we got Kabal, we got Shao Kahn's hammer, and we've also probably got Jade. We got a launcher. We got Kabal for another launcher. Air combat into a knockdown. This move, this kind of dive bomb move that you can enhance or you can just do it. That launcher. And then this. So this one here, this is either another 1+3 ender. I think it is another 1+3 ender, or maybe even possibly a command grab. If that's a command grab, that'll be sick. But here, look, he does the Jade. What, bro? So he does the liquid metal move again, but at the end he just turns into a puddle. I don't know if that happens if you take a certain amount of hits, or if there's commands you can do from that stance where you can turn into the puddle, or you can turn into what did he do in the other one? You can do moves from it, or if you just have to wait to absorb a move and then respond with any of the moves in his arsenal. But yo, he's going absolutely crazy in this trailer. This is what used to happen when I used to watch these early morning trailers. I would be so tired when I started it, but then by the end of it, I would basically get a second wind and I'd be fully awake because the what just went down in this trailer, energizing. And this part is definitely going to get it demonetized, but I don't care, or not, at least age restricted potentially, but it's just so good that I cannot resist. This was an insane trailer, and then we get the police dog rundown for his animality. I didn't even peep the dog put your hands behind your back like he's a cop. This is an insane trailer, and they have honestly, all of the like Khaos Reigns, especially the guest character trailers, have been insanely good. Like Ghostface trailer at the time, I was like, yo, this is the best trailer we've gotten so far. Then we got Conan's. I was like, yo, this trailer is way better than I ever expected. And now I gotta say the same for T-1000. Even though I had high expectations for this one, because you have no idea what he can do, or technically he can do whatever he wants, I am still just amazed by what they were able to do with this character design. We only got one more week until this character is playable, and I cannot wait to try him out. There hasn't been any word yet on his combat cast, but so like we literally have 1 week from today until he's in the game. So if they're going to do a combat cast, it has to be some point in the next 7 days, probably excluding the weekend. So I would say either tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, or next Monday is really the only days that we have for a combat cast before the character is out. And I think they're going to want to do a combat cast because not only do we want to see a breakdown of all of the stuff T-1000 just did in this trailer, but there's also Madame Bo coming, and I would love to also see a breakdown of Madame Bo at the same time because these two characters look like they are going to do a lot for the meta. I also am wondering, we're in the middle of pro competition. The game is actually in a really good place as far as meta and balance. If you watched any of the last tournaments, there was a lot of character representation at both of the last ones, but it could always use a little bit more. As far as like we're debating who the top 1 and top 2 characters are in the game right now, I want to say that it is Sindel and Havoc, and they're not impossible to beat, but they are really strong in the current meta. For Havoc, I honestly think that they should revert the last nerf that he got and give him an actual better nerf. The last nerf he got was all related to like his tether move, and it's a really strong move. I think, they did some things that help it. Like, you can only use it now when you're at low health, which I think is a good nerf, and then it also takes health from you, which I think is a questionable nerf. So keep the fact that you can only use it at low health. Give him something else, because he still has mix. He still has insane damage. He still has like his 50/50s are insane because he has hella launchers, low launchers with armor, overhead launchers, air launcher. Like, bro just has a lot. So maybe nerf his damage output, but keep his moveset the same, and then keep the nerf that makes his tether only come out at low health. Sindel, I don't think has ever really gotten a nerf that I know of since the game has been out, and she's always been really good. But if you guys don't want to nerf the top 2 characters at all, then let's just get some more buffs. Geras could use another buff. I'm gonna be completely honest. Geras is in a good place, but after he's gotten like 4 or 5 buffs, he's only mid-tier still. He's upper mid-tier maybe, but he's only mid-tier in this game. Reiko got murdered in the last patch, so maybe you guys can bring Reiko back a little bit. I think Katana is in a really good place. We're seeing more Katana players. Cyrax and Sector are in a really good place right now, and so is Noob. So all of the other Khaos Reigns characters are good. Ghostface is actually a really good character in competitive. Conan less so, but just because he's not as good as Ghostface doesn't mean he doesn't get played, because he actually does get played. At the last tournament in Vianality, we did have Faisal use some Conan the Barbarian a little bit. So a little bit of buff to Conan, a little bit of nerf to Sindel and Havoc, buff everybody else, and I think we're in a pretty good place. Not everybody else, just a slight buff. And I also would love to see more cameo buffs, because I think when cameos get buffed, everybody sort of gets a buff in a way, and there's more synergy than there ever was. Like, I guess we don't think about the fact that the amount of cameos your character can work with is actually a buff, because when the game first came out, one of Geras' problems is he didn't synergize well with a lot of cameos. There was Lao. Eventually there was Motaro. But then outside of that, you didn't really see Geras with anyone else. Geras Lao. Like, people would try stuff like Geras Serena, Geras Scorpion, Geras Cyrax, and Geras Sector. But in the beginning of the game, those cameos weren't very viable. These days, Geras can synergize with a lot of cameos. You can do Geras Movado. You can do Geras Chameleon. You can do Geras Sub-Zero. I've actually been playing Geras Sub-Zero ever since I unlocked Floyd with that team. I've just kind of been using it, especially offline, just to for that projectile immunity that you get with Sub-Zero. I think it's really good. So make it so that more cameos synergize with more characters, and that's automatically a buff. But this was a good reaction for T-1000. He looks like he's going to, by himself, shake the meta up a bit. And then we've also got Madame Bo coming. So guys, do me a favor and boom, hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like the Liquid Terminator. Kick the subscribe, or spear the subscribe button like Scorpion. And kick the notification bell like Madame Bo herself. We've got one more week until T-1000 drops, and we will be doing a day 1 live stream with him, and then next Friday we will be going online and playing some T-1000 online in another episode of New Main Alert. And also, whenever we do, if we do get that date for a combat cast, look forward to me doing a live stream where we react to the full gameplay breakdown for T-1000 and Madame Bo at that combat cast, and anything else they have to reveal, any new modes, any new content, any new balance changes. I'll be really excited for. They did a really good job with the Conan patch. I was worried after the Ghostface patch because they stopped giving us new seasons of Combat League, new seasons of Invasion. They stopped updating the Shrine. They stopped updating the seasonal store as much. There's still a little bit there. So I'm excited to see what they do for the T-1000 patch. Just add some content, you know. It doesn't have to be Floyd every single time, but add a little bit to the Shrine. Well, they probably won't add anything to the Shrine if I'm being honest, but add a little bit to the seasonal store. Add some like new Cyrax and Sector skins into Invasion mode like you did last time. And I think we'll be excited. Also, I'm excited to see what T-1000 skins are going to look like, because usually DLC guest characters only get one skin that has multiple palettes, but with Conan they did something a bit differently where his last 2 palettes are actually a different skin. So I would love to see them do something like that for T-1000, but I would also love to see them retroactively go back and do that for the other guest characters. I would love to see a new skin for Omni-Man. I would love to see a new skin for Peacemaker, and even for Homelander if possible. I haven't really thought of what Homelander could wear as an alternate skin, because in this show, he's mostly almost always wearing his Homelander outfit. He's never really wearing civilian clothes. Whereas like Omni-Man wore a lot of civilian clothes in the beginning of the show. Then he has like his Viltrumite whites without the cape that he wears when he's on Viltrum or in prison or whatever. And then Peacemaker, I don't know, you can give him a John Cena skin. You could give him like a classic costume. Or now that we have, I didn't even think about this, but I saw someone talk about this on Twitter. Now that we have Robert Patrick coming into the game as T-1000, Robert Patrick was also in Peacemaker playing his father, so maybe we can get that grand... Look, I know the skin is super racist, but that Grand Dragon skin that he wore in Peacemaker would actually be super cool for either Peacemaker or for T-1000, so maybe they can go ahead and add that. But let me know what you guys think. What skins should we get for either T-1000 himself or for other characters when T-1000 drops? What do you want to see as far as content with this new patch? Do you want to see balance changes? Do you want to see new modes, new skins, or what? And let me know how you feel about T-1000's gameplay. I am insanely excited to play this character. I really do want to pick him up and actually play him when he drops, because he looks just different. He looks completely different than any other character. The way he moves across the screen, the way he gets combos, the things he can do. I'm going to be really excited to actually try this guy out. There is one thing. So I usually do skin showcases in Mortal Kombat 1. The last one I did was for Conan the Barbarian, showing off all his skins and gear. And then I did one for Gearus's new skin that came out the same time as Conan. And I will be doing one for T-1000 and Madame Bo when they drop. But also, there's a new Mortal Kombat skin in Fortnite that I unlocked a little while ago. And I'm probably going to be doing a skin showcase for Sub-Zero in Fortnite sometime soon. And also, there's rumors that Scorpion is probably also coming to Fortnite. So, yeah, I'm probably going to be showing off some Fortnite skins for the first time ever on this channel. But technically, they're Mortal Kombat skins, just in Fortnite. But that is going to be it for this one, you guys. Let me know how you feel about T-1000. Let me know if you feel me, and I will see you guys next time in another new one. Peace out. Wait a minute, I don't think that scene was in the game.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow.
Oh, the museum.
Very good chance.